fly back to Vegas. Everybody's got their own row. It's like unheard of. So freaking sweet, dude. I'm so stoked. It's like empty, totally empty. It's so crazy.
Imagine a city that is known for tourism, while lots and lots of tourists are found on their streets, in restaurants, every other places, all of a sudden becomes empty.
Travel is down into the United States from around the world. It feels like there's been reputational
The country's
damage.
doing great. Well, prices are down,
Not the tourism
gasoline's down, energy's down, tourism is going to be way up. Where do you see the numbers? The tourism is way up.
Not now.
Now, Canada, tourism's doing very well. We're doing very well.
Hey, it's Joe from Georgia. So another city is finding out about the fuck around find out, and no other than the city of Las Vegas, Nevada. You can basically go out on the street and see that the crowds have reduced quite a bit. And I will tell you the reason for this is because we've lost the tourism. Did you know Las Vegas bring in tens of thousands of people a week from foreign countries? And they come in, go to the shows, eat food, spend money in the casinos, and hotel lodging, all of that, bringing in multi-millions of dollars. Well, folks, they've quit coming. Bookings are down in the hotels. The airlines are not having every flight full, which, trust me, I know I'm in the airline industry. They're not full going to Las Vegas. That's unusual. So Las Vegas is going to be another direct victim of Donald Trump putting his tariff on products and making people scared to come to the United States, thinking they might not be able to get out. They might have been in prison in some foreign country. But welcome to the club, Las Vegas.
When all of the mass deportation happened, and of course, people started getting questioned for coming into the country for tourism or the likes, okay? And because of that, lots of countries passed some decrees and telling their people, you just need to avoid going to the US. Some persons took up the initiative to also make content and telling their followers, avoid coming to the US at this point, because this person has been picked. They talked about the German people. They talked about people from Canada, people sharing their stories, how they came for tourism and what happened to them. This is exactly what has been happening for a while, okay? Especially at this point where the ICE raid has started and all of that, people being deported back to their countries and all of that. So Las Vegas and every other state or tourism known states or cities in the country are not plummeting and not getting enough tourists to come view their side attractions and all of that. And they are losing money, okay? For a state who believes so much on tourism, you understand exactly what will happen. They are losing money. Guys, you're welcome back again to my channel. So good to have you. Please consider subscribing and do give the video a thumbs up. Credit to all creators on this video. Let's go watch more.
Okay, quick story time. Went to Vegas 3 weeks ago. It's for March Madness with my husband. Little getaway. We go at least 4 times a year. Leaving on a Friday night is iffy because Vegas is just popping on Friday nights. However, March Madness, Friday night, flying in to an empty airport. Walked right in the taxi line. There's no line. Get in the taxi, ask the taxi driver, where is everybody? He goes, it's been like this. It's been like this for a long while. And he says, it's like worse than COVID. And we went during COVID, and it did remind me eerily of COVID. It was just feeling like, I don't know if I've been in Vegas on a Monday morning or Tuesday morning. It feels like that, but all the time. It's just very, very empty. And so we were able to get restaurant reservations at the last minute anywhere we want. The tables were like $10, $15 tables instead of being $50, things like that. The platforms to go to dinner if you want to take the tram, like the free tram by the Aria, if you're familiar, completely empty, like eerily only people there. And so I saw this one family come up all excited and I go, it's usually not like this, just so you know, it's just usually just jam-packed with people. You're fighting to get on the tram. But what it's possible is they all took Ubers because there's nobody on the strip. So we ended up taking taxis and Ubers later because they can just go straight down the strip instead of having to go around the hotels and try to avoid traffic. There's no traffic. And so that's the way Vegas is. And it is, so anything that you see online about Vegas being dead, it is not propaganda. That is absolute truth. If it's like that on a Friday night during March Madness, which we go to March Madness in the past, we've been there for this time, it is usually just swamped with people. So I don't know, but things are already turning in the travel industry. So this is my story for today. I just thought I'd share that. Hope you're having a good day. Bye.
But foreign tourists are increasingly setting their sights elsewhere. Let's take a look at international tourism by the numbers. Following tariff announcements against our neighbor to the north, flight reservations from Canada to the U.S. are down 70% through September compared to last year. That's according to OAG Aviation Worldwide. Plus, U.S. summer bookings by European tourists have fallen by 25%.
Gee, I wonder why. I feel like pretty much we're like that one crazy neighbor on the street, and then everyone else on that street does not like us. Yeah, that's the orange guy in the office. It's like, you know, when you jokingly threaten to take over other countries, such as Canada and Greenland, and then also the Panama Canal, people are not going to take it lightly. Also, when you decide to try to tariff everyone, people are not going to be happy about that. And with tourism pretty much taking a hit in this country, the entire hospitality industry is going to feel it. Along with the potential of that 245% tariff on China, that hospitality industry is going to take a hit, because I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff that they use in the hotels and in the casinos and like pretty much anywhere, a lot of it probably comes from China. So those independently owned hotels, restaurants, and anything else that involves tourism are probably going to suffer the most. And in the large corporations, the employees are probably going to be the ones that feel it, because they'd probably get laid off, while the executives at those huge chains will probably still get their bonuses. And unemployment will probably go up because of this as well. You see how everything kind of causes a ripple effect? But comment and let me know what you think about this. And my name is Philip, and if you like what I post, please consider giving me a follow, like, share, and repost. Thank you.
It seems like a lot of these states are beginning to find out that they made a huge mistake in the first place. Like the MAGA North are actually beginning to find out that they made a huge mistake by voting the way they did. Because this whole thing is affecting them. Let's come to reality. Let's just come back home and talk about it. Are they feeling it or not? Because some of them keep saying they're not feeling it, but we all know the truth. For a state that makes lots of dollars, okay, on tourism alone, okay, that depends solely on tourism, they are going to feel it, okay. I know the hospitality industry, at least I've worked in hospitality industry for a while as a digital marketer, and I will tell you the truth, right? They have the low seasons, and of course they have the high seasons. You already know, during summer period happened to be one of the high season in the in any hospitality industry. And for Las Vegas, for a state that makes lots and lot of dollars, okay, in a week, in a day, just because a lot of people are coming in there, they are also going to lose a lot of money, okay, whether summer, whether whatever, because of this whole tariff. One is tariff. Let's bring it back home. One is the tariff is going to affect people who want to come to the US, because they will be like, what am I going there to do? I can't even buy some of the things that I need to buy anymore, right? So they've decided to stay back in their countries. Secondly is the mass deportations, where a lot of people are being interrogated by ICE. Okay, we've seen videos online where people are talking about how they came to the US and this happened and the other one happened. Like the lady that came from Canada who was interviewed, and she was making her content and talking about how ICE had to delay her, and her mom and her auntie was on the other end of the bargain, right? She was now here being interrogated. Why are you in the US? What are you doing here? You are not supposed to be here. You do not have a legal stay. And she was like, I just came here for tourism. So when you hear some of those stories, I don't think you want to come into the US. Right now, I've seen videos of people, even on TikTok, talking about, oh, do not come to the US right now. This is not the best time for people to actually visit the US with the whole mass deportation and all that. People are scared of being profiled, and we all actually know that. We actually understand what that means to the economy and how it's going to affect every travel, every tourism state, okay, whether they want to accept that is affecting them or not. Truly, everyone will be affected from all of these things that's happening. It's quite unfortunate they didn't really sit down to really, calculate all of this and find out how it's going to affect them or not affect them. But still, you have people who are super excited about this and also supporting the fact that the mass deportation happened. People are being sent back to El Salvador. People are being sent back to Mexico. And somebody said something in one comment section I actually read, and she said that the reason why you have mass, you have lots of people not coming to Las Vegas, you guys know how crowded that place can be at especially in the evening, right? Right now, restaurants are empty, the streets are empty. It's not as it used to be, not vibrant as it used to be, okay? And now this person said in the comment that most of these people are actually from Mexico, and you cannot go to a place where you feel like you're not cherished, you're not accepted, you are not welcome. So people will like, okay, let's just stay back in our country, okay? There's so many things to even do there, so let's just try to utilize some opportunities or even travel to other countries that accept them without any issue or being interrogated at some point, or even their visa has been rejected. But you guys share your thoughts with me in the comment. Let's have that conversation. What do you think about today's video? Share in the comments, and please, have you gone to Las Vegas in recent times? What has it been for you? In the comment section, let's hear from you. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.